All right, what's up guys? It's Matt's Boosted, and if you're watching this video, you've probably got a Corvette C6, or maybe you're thinking about getting a Corvette C6 and doing some mods, and you're wondering, if I do some mods, is that bad boy gonna still be reliable? Well, you're in the right place, man. I've got a twin turbo Corvette C6. I've done all the mods. Let's talk about it. Here's the thing, man. The Corvette C6, no matter if you get an LS2, LS3, LS7, LS9, for the most part from the factory, they're pretty reliable. Now, the Corvette C6, it does have some minor issues that you should address if you're getting one. Let's start off at the top with the LS2, LS3. The biggest issue with the LS2, LS3 is going to be the harmonic balancer. Now, if you get a Corvette C6 Grand Sport base model LS2, LS3, go ahead and get you a Summit or ATI harmonic balancer for a couple $100 and take care of that bad boy. Now, it is a little bit of a job to do the harmonic balancer. You got to drop the front end for the easiest access. It is a little bit of a pain, and if you pay a shop to do it, there are a couple labor hours involved, so it can run $1,000, $1,200 or so to get that replaced. But that's one of the biggest things on the Corvette C6 is getting that harmonic balancer replaced. Now, if you got a Corvette C6 and you're getting the Z06, you should know by now that they've got a big problem with dropping a valve. And so if you get a Corvette C6 Z06, go ahead and plan on replacing the heads right out the gate. It's going to be a couple grand, but it's going to save you a huge issue. And while you're in there replacing the heads, and a couple of my subscribers have talked about this, go ahead and do the camshaft while you're in there as well. Now, reliability wise, like I said, the Corvette C6 is pretty solid. A couple things you got to take care of, but overall, once you do that, no major issues, man. Those engines can run for 150, 200,000 miles. I mean, they're really solid. As long as you do the maintenance, as long as you take care of them, they're really strong. Now, what about mods? If I do mods, is that going to take away the reliability? Here's the thing with modding the Corvette C6 is you can do tasteful mods. You can go all out, and it can still be very reliable. It can still be a solid daily driver. It can still be something fun you take out on the weekends that you can depend on if you do it right. That's the biggest thing. Yes, the Corvette C6, it can be reliable with mods. Now, let's talk about some mods. Now, if you got a Corvette C6, one of the first things you're going to do, you're going to go ahead and get some exhaust, get some long tube headers, and then I would probably get you a fast 102 intake, maybe throw you a throttle body on that bad boy, you know, get you a cam, you know, and you're spending money. But this Corvette, once you're done with the mods, you're going to be around 500 wheel NA, give or take. If you got the LS7, you do full bolt-ons, you know, you can be 550, you can go 600, 650 plus wheel in the LS7, honestly. And if you got a 01, same thing, man. I mean, they're solid, 600 plus horsepower from the factory. Do the full bolt-ons, are still going to be very reliable. Now, with the Corvette C6, when you're doing mods, when you're doing all the bolt-ons, you're trying to get it to 500 wheel. Once you put a cam in that, just remember that you want a cam that's going to be good for daily driving. You don't want to have something that bucks too much on you and it's bucking at stoplights. And if you got a good tuner, he can take care of a lot of that. But that's really going to be the biggest thing when doing mods, especially just the bolt-ons with the cam for your Corvette C6, is not getting a cam that's so crazy that it's undrivable. And also, when you get a clutch, looking to get a good clutch too. I've got a McLeod clutch. I think it's really solid. I've heard great things about the monster clutches. So once you get over that 500, 550 wheel mark, you're gonna have to start thinking about drivetrain components. If you've got an automatic, you're gonna have to start thinking about a torque converter, especially if you've got a cam. If you've got a stick, you got to start thinking about a clutch so you don't burn that old sucker up, and you've got a good clutch to take all those horsepowers. But either way you go about it, as you do mods in the Corvette C6, you're gonna need to add supporting mods just for that extra power. And the main thing around the 500, 550 horsepower wheel mark, even 450, is just going to be thinking about some minor drivetrain upgrades. And then of course you've got to do the wheel setup. And once you do all that, the Corvette C6 is honestly super reliable. It really is. I've got a fully built twin turbo Corvette C6. It's got a forged engine, LS2, twin turbos, made 1100 wheel, and it's still reliable. The only issues I've had have been twin turbo related, like the scavenge pump went out, so it's shooting oil through the exhaust and I didn't know what the heck was going on. And just, you know, I burn up an oxygen sensor, and then my wideband went out, little things like that. But overall, in terms of reliability, I drove my car 3 hours one way. I drove my car a 6-hour trip one time. So it's been really solid. So, and then really the only other thing you got to worry about reliability wise is maybe go ahead and replacing the radiator in that bad boy. That's one of the biggest issues with the Corvette C6. They like to run a little warm, especially if you're in Texas or Arizona or Atlanta, Georgia or Florida. So upgrading to a DeWitt's radiator with the dual fan system is the way to go, honestly. If you're in there, go ahead and get the dual fans, get the DeWitt's radiator, and your tuner can actually set it with the fans come on a little bit sooner, and that'll help cool that baby off, man. The Corvette C6 overall, I would say in terms of reliability stock, I'm going to give that bad boy, I would say about an 8 on reliability, especially if you take care of those main things I talked about, the harmonic balancer, taking care of the heads on the LS7. That thing's super reliable. The Corvette C6 is a really good car. If you do a full bolt-on cam Corvette C6, it's gonna, in my opinion, still gonna have the same reliability, to be honest. And as long as you got a good tune and you're not just beating on that bad boy every stop stoplight, and even if you are, it's still gonna take it, man. I've got buddies with Corvettes, and they just rip on it every chance they get, and I don't blame them. Overall, the Corvette C6 is a strong car. If you mod it, if you're worried about, man, I don't want to mod this car and then I can't daily drive it, or maybe it's not reliable anymore, you're gonna be okay as long as you've got a good shop that does the work correctly, or maybe you do the work yourself, man. Just make sure everything's good to go. The Corvette C6 modded or stock is going to be a super reliable car. And then once you get your Corvette C6 modded, or maybe stock, or you just throw some exhaust on it, man, just do the regular maintenance on it. You know, make sure you take care of the oil changes, the transmission fluid, the diff fluid. Make sure you're rotating those tires, man. Put a nice set of tires on those, maybe some Michelin Pilot Sports, or maybe you want to get crazy and you want to throw some Mickey Thompson ET Street R's like me and still spin the tires at 60 miles an hour. The Corvette C6, really solid car, really good car for the money. I would say one of the best cars on the market right now for the money, man. Either way, man, I just want to shoot a quick video talking about the Corvette C6. A lot of guys ask me, man, if I mod my Corvette C6, is it still going to be reliable? Absolutely. Appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you like, subscribe if you like the video. Help me out. Appreciate you guys. We'll see you on the next one.